Hello everybody, and welcome back to Doodle Stream. Doodle Stream. So, for the eagle-eyed viewers, for the hardcore few, you may know that this is not my first attempt at tonight's Doodle Stream. No, I had some technical problems, but I am back. I am back, hello and welcome. We're going to just jump straight back into the stream as if nothing happened. I'll quickly fill everybody in, but I am going to resume what I started, which was drawing a turtle with Trump hair. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and restart the timer. I think it's only fair that I get another 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and start the timer there. We've started. We're away. Okay, so a turtle with Trump hair. Let's see what happens. Thanks for staying, everybody. If you stayed around for the live stream. It was a small little technical hitch that we don't really need to go into. Let's go ahead and just get started with this turtle. Now, I have set myself 5 minutes to do this drawing, so I don't know what's going to happen. It's probably going to be terrible. Let's just go ahead and give him a big old turtle shell body there. It looks more like a shuckle so far. I'm going to go ahead and also do like a kind of a rough... Whoops, I did not mean to change brushes. But for some reason I have. Cool, that's good to know. Everything's going great. Everything's going just how it should. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay, this is awful, but hey, let's get the hair in at least. Let's not fail there. Let's kind of get this sort of wafty hair that goes over like that. There we go. That hair's a bit too pretty, if you ask me. Too pretty, I would say. I think we need to change that up. We have got time to change things up a bit. Do not fear. Let me... my pen, I just realised, is also not calibrated. So you know what? We're going to scrap this turtle, and bear with me. I don't actually have to end the stream for this. I just need to change some bits up. I just need to change my pen settings here. So bear with me 1 minute. We're going to scrap the turtle. That wasn't working. That wasn't working at all. So let's start again, shall we? If you would so kindly throw some ideas in the chat, and I'll see what I can draw in 5 minutes. Let's also stop this timer, because that's clearly not happening. Stop! Okay. Bear with me 1 second whilst I fix this. So I need that to be a spacebar. I hope you guys are well this evening. We've got an exciting Doodle stream ahead. Don't let this first few minutes fool you. It's gonna be a good one. The fly has disappeared as well, it seems, which is good. So I want this button to be a right click, maybe? Let's try that out. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and reset my brushes as well. Actually, these brushes are fine. We'll work with what we've got here. Okay, I'm going to jump back into the chat here and see what you guys are suggesting. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to draw some stuff. 5 minutes. What do people want? What do people want? Keep it simple, but keep it weird. That's what I would say. Got a lot of suggestions. Okay, I'm going to jump in and let's just have a look. Draw a fly with emo hair. You know what? I think I can do that. A fly with emo hair. That seems a lot more manageable than a turtle with Trump hair. Let's go ahead and get a new colour for us here. Make it a kind of a bluey fly, and we'll get the timer going. 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes commencing. We're doing a fly with emo hair. Okay. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's start with the general body of the fly. Give him a little bulbous body there. I have entirely forgotten what flies look like, so excuse me for a minute whilst I Google fly. Let's just see what flies generally look like. Just give myself a bit of a helping hand there. Okay. Well, I'm going to kind of interpret a fly my own way. I'm not going to just draw what I'm seeing there. I see that they've got a body. Okay, we can handle that. So if you weren't aware, earlier on the stream that went wrong earlier, which is arguably also this one, there was a fly in here, but the fly seems to have disappeared since. I have not seen any traces of the fly. You know what this is immediately reminding me of? This is reminding me of, I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight recently. I don't know if you've heard of it or you've played it. There's a lot of bugs in Hollow Knight, but good bugs, not crappy bugs. This is definitely reminding me of that. What was this thing again? It was a fly with emo hair. Okay. How are we doing for time? We got 3 minutes 27. Not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay, let's keep going. It's going to be a very rough sketch, but let's go get that emo little hairstyle. I'm going to base this off of my own hair back in the day when I used to have a hairstyle very similar. So, not too much of a tricky drawing to get us started. This is a nice little drawing to get us started with the day. We should give him some little arms, shouldn't we? Let's give him some little fly arms. Life as a fly is like so difficult. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. My favorite band is Fly Chemical Romance. I'm sorry. There's 2,000 people watching, and yep, I just made that pun. So, I'm sorry. Kind of. I'm only kind of sorry. I can't think of any other fly puns, or any... No, none. I'm going to go ahead and also, if this is really based off of my own old hairstyle, when I was 17, I'm going to go and give him a little blonde streak going through the fringe. There we go. Nice. Ooh, look at that. This hair as well is way too blue. This hair needs to be way darker. Let's go ahead and put this little doodly-doo on. There we go. Apart from the horrible blonde streak story that we never need to talk about ever again, I've only ever tried to dye my hair once. I have only dyed my hair one other time. And it was one time when I tried to dye my hair black, like jet black. I think I was like 16. And like all my friends who were going through the phase at the same time as me, also they all dyed their hair black. And it looked badass. And I thought, you know what, I should try dyeing my hair black. And it doesn't look right on the stream, but it is a brown. My hair's brown. And I dyed it black. And I just hated it. Immediately hated it. So I washed my hair 20 times, like, in the same day. Just to get it out. Just to get rid of it. Because, yeah, I hated it so much. So, yes, I had black hair for, like, 20 minutes. And then, yeah, then I didn't have black hair anymore. So, there's a story for you that I don't think I've ever told before. We've got 48 seconds. What else can we add to this fly? What else can we add to this emo fly? Oh shit! He should have a band T-shirt, shouldn't he? All right, I'll do something. Fly. Chemical. Romance. Hell yeah! With 18 seconds to spare. There we go. Let's give him a little... There we go. Alright. There we go. Whoa! Okay, time's up, time's up, time's up. Okay, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, stop beeping at me. I'm done. Okay. Woo! There we go. That's not too bad for the first doodle of this evening. Emo fly. Emo fly. How lovely. How beautiful. Let's go ahead and sign that bad boy. Don't know if I really want my signature next to this abomination, but hey. Why not? Fly not. Nice. Okay, guys. I I'm gonna throw me another one, and we'll do another one. That was fun. I enjoyed that. It's a bit of a change of pace from our usual streams. Throw me another doodle. This week we're not going to do a doodle prompt because I just want to do a bunch of doodles. We'll do doodle prompts when I do a long drawing, I think. Let's have a look what you guys want. What do you want from me, huh? So many suggestions. Let's have a little look. Strange suggestions. I like it. Ooh, a lot of strange suggestions. Scrolling. What have we got? Let's turn the music up. This is the whilst I'm searching for a comment, let's crank the music up. A cat dog. A cat dog. I like that. Do you know why I like that? Do you know why I like a cat dog? It's because it reminds me of an old show I used to watch called Cat Dog. I don't know if you've made that intentional. But let's have a look. Let's just remind myself. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, that was the cat dog. I remember now. Okay. Alright, we'll do a cat dog. How about it? Okay, let's get that timer started and let's jump in and do this. Okay. Here we go. Cat dog. Cat dog, cat dog. Alright. We'll do a nice yellow for this. Okay. Oh god. What did cat dog look like? Hang on a second. I just got a super chat, but it's not showing up for me on my little super chat on my thing. But I saw it. I saw the comment. I saw the comment on my OBS, and it said, "You want to marry that fly?" I'm certain that we can make that happen. No problem whatsoever. You want to marry a fly? We'll arrange it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your comment. For some reason, it's not showing up for me on the super chat, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'll get to the bottom of that after this drawing. Okay, did anyone else used to watch Cat Dog? It was a weird program, man, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. I preferred Dog to Cat, even though he was kind of stupid. I guess Cat was, he was very uptight. But it was a nice little, something on, saying how dogs are probably a little bit more dopey. And cats are probably a little bit more high-strung. Oh my god. Okay, so they are connected. I always wondered, when I used to watch Cat Dog, I always used to wonder, how do they go to the bathroom? How does that work? That was something that I did not know. And I don't think the creators wanted us to know. Okay, how are we doing for time? 3 minutes left. Oh my god, 5 minutes is not enough, but I guess that's the point. Okay, let's change to something a little bit darker here so I can get in and do... Oh, now the super chats are popping up. Okay. Hold on, I realised trying to read super chats and drawing at the same time is not going to work. Give me 1 second. Oh no, this has gone wrong. It has immediately gone wrong. The pressure. Okay. Okay, let's just get some eyes in. This is quite horrifying now that I'm looking at it. Dog had a bit of hair, didn't he? Yikes. That's all I'm saying currently. Just a great big yikes. So, for those that didn't used to watch the cartoon, it was about a cat and a dog who were stuck together. It didn't really explain why. Not that I remember. But they were. And they lived with a little mouse, I think he was, called Winslow. I don't know, he wasn't a mouse actually. He was just like just a little creature. Just a little weirdo creature. A little blue guy who lived in the floor. The cat, his face is too real, man. It looks too real. It's freaking me out a little bit. Do not fear, I will get to the super chats in just a moment. Let's just get through this abomination and then we'll see what has been super chatted. Okay, not as successful as the emo fly. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. How are we doing for time? A minute. I've got a minute. I might as well... I mean, there's nothing else I really want to do, to be honest. Like, this isn't going to improve, like, in any way. I'll look at the super chats for the last minute. Just in case anybody joins and doesn't know what's going on, I'll write cat dog up top. I do realise it's dog cat the way it's been done. Madsen Square Gun says, Space Papa, looking very James Gunn today, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Always like to look a little bit James Gunn. Matt Fraser, hello Matt. How about that Cow and Chicken though? Cow and Chicken was a great program. I want to bring that program back. I want to personally bring it back. So, Matt, if you have any Cow and Chicken connections, hook me up. And Dexter's Lab. I want to bring back Dexter's Lab as well. Frat Goblin says, I'm back and also still afraid. Do not be afraid, Frat Goblin. There's nothing to be afraid of. Especially not... Ignore not the cat dog. Ignore... That's not something to be afraid of. So don't worry about that. But welcome back, Frat Goblin. Alexis... Whoa! That's Timer! That is Timer. Okay, let's review what we got. Cat dog. Yeah. It's cat dog. Kind of. Look, I know it's not great, but it will do. Okay? Here at Keek the PJ... We pride ourselves on being good enough. Alexis has sent a super chat with no comment, but thank you anyway. Alexis, very, very kind of you. Michaela McCarthy says, Mr. Pidgeotto, good one. Would you ever consider making stickers out of your doodles? Also, would you ever use a podcast as a medium for storytelling? Two very good questions. I will come back to those in a minute. When I get drawing, that'll be a couple of things for me to talk about. Ian Campos says, hey, I just wanted to donate, but didn't know what to say. Well, Ian... Thank you all the same. Even if you didn't know what to say, it was very kind of you. Appreciate it very much. You didn't have to, but you did. It was very kind. Ian Campos. Thank you very much. Here's a slurp for you, sir. Okay. I'm going to take another request. A 5-minute doodle. And we'll see what we can do. Throw me another doodle, guys. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, we got a super chat from Shadow of Sun, who says a cat with candy for arms and legs swinging on rope. Very specific. I like it. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, guys, I'm going to do that one, and then I'll jump into the normal chat to do one afterwards. Okay, a cat with candy for arms, and I'll just try and get it into my head before I attempt this, because it's probably going to go wrong. Okay, let's see. Got a new layer. Let's give ourselves 5 minutes. As you can see underneath me, I've got my timer. Okay, a cat with candy for arms and legs swinging on rope. Legs swinging on rope. Other legs? I'm going to have to just interpret that. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start the timer. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Start with the head. Ooh, don't know how this cat's going to look. So we had a super chat asking, would I consider turning my doodles into stickers? Well, I most certainly would consider that, and maybe you're going to be very pleased with what's coming in a week's time. I'm not saying it's going to be stickers as part of my new merch release, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Could be stickers, could be something else. Could be a few things, maybe. Who knows? But to answer your question, yes, I would definitely consider it. Alright. That's the tail, I guess. Let's change colour up here. And let's get that... Let's start with the candy for arms, actually. That would probably be helpful. That's a terrible candy cane. Be slow, PJ. Just take it slow. There's no rush. I suppose there is a 5-minute limit, but... I don't have to worry about the 5-minute limit too much because we have got 3 minutes 37 seconds left, which is not bad. We're not doing too bad for time. I mean, we're not doing great for time, but we're not doing too bad for time. I'm going to go ahead and colour this. We'll do the rope in a second. So, legs swinging on a rope. Still just trying to wrap my mind around what on earth that means. But I'll get it. Don't worry, I'll interpret something. Don't you worry, my friend. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... woo! Turn this cat upside down, boy! And let's go ahead and get these legs swinging on a rope. Okay, so let's get this rope in here. Kind of like a trapeze act, sort of like a... Let's wrap it around the legs, perhaps. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Doodle stream. We're doing 5-minute quick draws, little doodles. I'm taking requests from the chat, and then I'm drawing them as quickly as I can. As quickly as a cat. That was not needed. How are we doing for time? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Alright. In that 2 minutes, I'm going to attempt to do some do a little bit of colour in here. Colour this one in, because we have got a bit of time left to make this look a little bit pretty. So this is kind of like a trapeze cat. Kind of trapezing around. He's got candy for arms, as we can see. As it was mentioned we should do candy for arms. Yeah, this is not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, yeah, I think I'm done, really. I mean, the rope could be better, actually. I could probably improve the rope very slightly. Let's do that. Just give it a little bit of depth, maybe. There we go. As much depth as that rope's getting. How are we doing for time? 1:25. That is just enough time to look over some of these super chats. So, Shadow of Sun, this was for you. I hope you enjoyed it. A minute. Okay, let's see. Sophie. I'm going to try and pronounce this correctly. Christiansen. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Sophie Christiansen has said, have you ever visited Denmark? Do you want to visit? I would totally visit Denmark. I've never been, but I would like to go. I would very much like to go, yeah. So, yeah. Whenever it makes sense, I will visit Denmark. Yes. I've got a new friend who is Danish. That's right? If you come from Denmark, you're Danish, right? I've got a new friend who's Danish. His name's Oscar. He's very cool. Madsen Square Gun says, did you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog growing up? Probably the weirdest and darkest shizzle of all time, but an absolute favourite of mine. I certainly did watch Courage. It was weird. It was very weird. Yeah. It was a very weird show. Dark. Really dark. It wasn't afraid to just, like, shake you up. Just return the slab is what I remember. I always remember return the slab. So that's time. That's time on the cat. Nice. Okay. We got a couple more super chats. We got one that's just a smiley face emoji. Thank you very much for the smiley face emoji. Very kind. Little smile to brighten up my day. Here's a smile to brighten up your day. Hope that wasn't too creepy. Shadow of Sun has also sent a super chat saying, ha ha ha, thanks. Super chat is limited to 50 chars for $2. Oh, sorry, 50 characters. Not chars. Chairs. 50 chairs. What am I going to do with these 50 chairs? So it's hard to describe everything in detail. Well done, the poor cat. No, well, thank you very much for the suggestion. It was a good suggestion. Appreciate it very much, Shadow of Sun. Let's jump on to... let's combine this drawing. At the end, we'll review everything we've done. Let's jump on to another suggestion from the chat. Let's see what we got going on. Got a lot of good suggestions. The weirder the better, guys. You know me. The weirder the better. Let's see. What? Sorry, scrolling through. Let's crank up the music. Scrolling music.
Thank you.
Chris C has sent us a chat message saying, next you should draw a man who is actually a duck. I like that. A man who is actually a duck. Nice. Okay, I'll do it. A man who is actually a duck. Okay, start. I'm going to start with the duck part of this man. Let's start with the duck part. A duck who is actually a man. Sorry, I just love. Wait, a duck, or is it a man that's actually a duck? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm going to do what feels right. Because that's all you can do in times like this. This is already not going at all how I imagine. This is starting to look like the turtle from earlier. Maybe if we put a beak in, that'll help. Let's get a nice beak in here. Ooh. Nice. Okay. So a duck who is actually a man. I imagine is quite a horrifying experience. To be both duck and man. So I'm going to go for like a bit of a traumatized sort of look. Kind of get a little bit weird with how we're drawing him. He's going to have a beak and he's going to have a... We'll do the mouth last, you know. Let's save that weirdness till last. Okay. A man. He's a man, so he's a man. He's wearing a suit, or just maybe not a suit, but some kind of clothing in general. Okay, we've got to be quick. We've got 3 minutes. Jesus, where do those first 2 minutes go? Okay, body. I'm not very good with bodies. Bodies are not my forte, I've got to say. Especially when I'm drawing quickly. Hands as well. Do not like drawing hands. Yikes. Okay. So he is just like... He is just having a terrible day. And he is just screaming. Let's just extend the beak there, kind of get it up to like nose, kind of make it a bit more of a nose. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I was trying to set out to do with this one. Maybe he needs to be saying something. Let's just give him... Yeah, wow. Alright. Alright. A duck who is actually a man. So... What is there to say in a minute and a half? This is going to be the longest minute and a half of my life. What is there to say about this drawing? He's a duck, who's also a man. Got a very pointy beak. Well, that's the thing, actually. They don't quite have... The beaks aren't quite like that, are they? They're sort of like... More like that. That doesn't help us in the slightest, but... We tried. Alright. I think that's as much as I'm comfortable doing. That's a duck who was actually a man, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just going to cut the timer short there. There's no need to carry that on. I'm going to have a look at some of these super chats, and then we'll jump on to the next one. Okay. Warden Bunny has sent us a super chat saying, you are a lovely person, have a drink of your choice, and enjoy the sunny weather this week. Thank you very much, Warden Bunny. My drink of choice is going to be water. Got to stay hydrated and all that jazz. And this week I will try my best to enjoy the sun. Got a lot of work to do, but I will do my best. We got another super chat from Frat Goblin saying, crippling fright aside, I'd pay good money if you drew a Frat Goblin at some point. Hey, I like that a lot. Frat Goblin, I'll do it. I like that. That's a good idea. I'll get started with that in a minute. Let's just have a look what these other super chats are. Leonardo de Clarky says, have you seen My Neighbor Totoro? I keep meaning to see it, along with Spirited Away. Which movie do you think would win in a fist fight? I think Spirited Away would win in a fist fight. Totoro's cool, but he could probably fight, but I think Haku from Spirited Away in dragon form would just tear him apart. So I'd recommend both films. Very good films. Erica has said, hey PJ, I hope I get to meet you at VidCon. Are you planning on doing a meetup? Your videos and doodle streams make my week. Love you, King! I am hoping to do a live, not a live stream, a meetup, yes. Yeah, it's not been arranged yet, but I am hoping to do it. So, yeah. Yes, so hopefully, with any luck, yes. Okay, so, the next drawing is a Frat Goblin. So, alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna start the timer there. And let's jump in. Let's do this. A Frat Goblin. Okay, so I'm going with green. I'm going with big green nose here. And, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and give him a face. Every goblin needs a face, I think you'll agree. Okay. And he needs to have like a really kind of douchey sort of... It's a really douchey expression. Let's see. Let's give him a little baseball cap. Not that there's anything douchey about baseball caps. I'm not going to lie, I like a good baseball cap. I mean, who doesn't? Your hair's a mess one day, you throw on a baseball cap, hey, nobody knows. Give him some hair here. Just some horrible, horrible hair. Although I suppose if he's a frat boy, I mean, what hair does frat boy have? I can't say I'm familiar with any frat boys. We'll just give him this for now because we've done that, so we'll commit to that. Let's make him look a little bit sly, maybe. A little bit kind of like he's planning some things. He's got plans tonight. He's going out and he is gonna score himself he's gonna attempt to score himself a goblin lady, but no luck because people see right through his goblin ways. I'm focusing too much on the face and we only have 3 minutes left. Let's just give him a shit-eating grin. Oh, let's turn that off. There we go. Alright. That's too evil now. Now he just looks, yeah. Not too sure where the goblin aspect is to this, other than he's green. So let's give him some goblin ears. There we go. That's helping a little bit. Okay. We have to move on. We have to keep going, otherwise this is not going to get done in 5 minutes. Let's give him a t-shirt here. Frat boy t-shirt. His body is way too small. I've gone way too small on the body, but there's no possible way of turning back now because we only have 2 minutes. Oof. Oof. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and give him some arms. He should definitely have like a kind of a Yeah, I'm just gonna give him no trousers because he doesn't deserve them. There we go. Okay, I think his name is gonna be Chad, and he is narcissistic enough to have that on his t-shirt. He is also gonna be drinking from this beer bong thing. There we go. And his drink is pouring in and splashing out and all that kind of good stuff. How are we doing for time? A minute. Oh my god, no. This time has gone so quickly. So, beer is flowing through this beer bong and splashing into his mouth and out of his mouth, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go hit up this party later and see if I can get wasted, if you know what I mean. My name's Chad, and I'm a goblin frat boy. We don't have frats and frat boys in UK, so I'm kind of just going off of whatever sort of springs to mind from like films and TV. So I apologize if I have completely misrepresented what a frat boy is. We got 20 seconds. There's not a whole lot more I can do for this, I don't think. It's a goblin frat boy. I mean, I don't know. I don't dare look up at the chat, but I think this is kind of sort of what I was trying to. I think time. It's time. It's time. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Stop beeping. So, does this make sense? It's a goblin frat boy. Not entirely sure if it makes sense, but hey, not a lot of things in this world do make sense. So yes, let's have a look at the super chat. J. Chook says, Snail with a shoe for a shell. Happy streaming. I love it. That's what we're going to do next. I love it very much. We've got a couple more super chats. Let's have a look through them before we draw a snail with a shoe for a shell. That was a suggestion from J. Chook in the super chat. Mr. Cow says, can you make a villain cow fighting a super monkey? I can definitely try after we've done the snail. That is a quite a big request. And we've got a couple more messages here. One from Matt Fraser saying, I was in B-Town on the seafront all day with my GF yesterday. Then we went to Yo Sushi and went home. An hour later, you were on the seafront. Facepalm. Yeah, I was with Sophie's family all day. And then we walked home. It took us like an hour to walk home. And it was super late. And we were just like, we just did like an hour intense uphill walk. Should we just go get some ice cream? So we went down to the seafront. We got some ice cream. But I hope you enjoyed Brighton. It was a lovely day yesterday. It was a good day for being in Brighton. So I hope you had a good time with your GF. Good choice on the sushi as well. If you're ever in Brighton next time, I would recommend Moshimo. It's another very good sushi place. Manson Square Gun has sent us a super chat that says, I can't even look at bongs after a dude chugged a bottle of vodka through one at Rockslide Festival last year. Dude, I don't know how. I've never personally done the beer bongs, but I've drunk enough in my lifetime to know, how can you drink anything that quickly? I mean, I can't even drink like a milkshake that quickly, or like, water, so yeah. Yeah, so I don't know how that can happen. Beer bongs, man. Okay, we're gonna do a snail with a shoe for a shell. There's a very sweet little suggestion there. Let's jump in and do that. Let's have a look. Okay, let's start the timer. Reset and start. Here we go. So let's get the snail down first. Let's go for a kind of a. Go for like a sort of Adventure Time sort of snail. Nothing too special. Nothing too not special. There's nothing not special about it. It's just a snail, Okay. The shoe will probably have to start... Actually, I don't know. Where does the shoe start? That's the question. We'll work on that in a moment. Alright. Okay, very happy Snail here. Very, very happy Snail. Given these little piccolo antennas. There we go. Alright. Well, let's get this shoe going. I recently bought some new shoes, so I'm going to try and model it after what my new shoes look like. I got me some Dr. Martens, or Doc Martens for short, if you will. And they've got a very cool look to them. They're sort of like, they've got this like little black bit at the top, and then it's sort of like a burgundy. Let's try and find that. And then it's kind of goes... It's like high top Doc Martens. So it's kind of like this. And then the bottom of them comes down like this. Like that. It's a little bit more platformy than my actual shoes look like. But hey. Hey ho. The music has stopped. Let's get some more music going, PJ. Throw something on, why don't you? There we go. That'll do. Alright. Let's color this bad boy in. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me tonight on the Doodle stream. We're changing things up a little bit. As you'll see, I'm doing quick draws tonight, where I take 5 minutes and I draw your requests as quickly as I can and as efficiently as I can. So far, we've drawn a number of things. We're currently drawing a snail. A snail with a shoe for a shell. So, no idea how this is going to go down. It's not too bad so far, but I don't trust myself, ever, so anything can happen at this rate. Anything can happen. If you're wondering, I am drawing on a Cintiq. A beautiful little Cintiq. Very nice thing to draw on. Feels like I'm actually drawing on paper. Kind of, almost. Alright. How are we doing for time? 2 minutes! 2 minutes! Come on, PJ, we can do this. 2 minutes. Let's correct this bit. Let's go ahead and color the snail in. I am going as fast as humanly possible. Alright. Color, color, color. Nice. Let's do some shoelaces. Never forget the shoelaces, PJ. Never. Alright. Let's go. Woo! Woo! And then the rest are just kind of like that all the way down. So these are actually modelled after my new shoes that I've been wearing recently. Very comfy. Give him some little arm. Maybe give him a little. Hang on. Maybe do a little Adventure Time sort of waving arm, like a. There we go. There we go. How are we doing for time? We've got 50 seconds. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to sign my name on that one because I'm actually prepared to sign on that one. Yeah. There we go. I hope that was okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and have a little look at some of the super chat whilst we these last 30 seconds wind down. So, Mr. Cow, I will not forget, Mr. Cow, that you did ask for a villain cow fighting a super monkey. I'll do my best. We'll come to that one in a minute. Matt Fraser has sent us another super chat saying, I was in B-Town on the seafront. Oh, no, we read that one. But you have sent another one that says, my GF is addicted to all things sushi, and that's the timer. Let's start that one again. My GF is addicted to all things sushi, and she's wanted to visit Moshimo for a while. She's also judging me as I write this, so say hello to Nicole. Hello, Nicole. I'm sorry. Please don't judge. But Moshimo If you're into all things sushi, seriously check out Moshimo. Very good food. Better than Yo Sushi, I would say. And I think it's exclusive to Brighton, so there's a little Brighton freebie for you. Please enjoy. Let me just have a look at these other super chats. We got Sifu, who says, "You are amazing! Thanks for everything you do!" Thank you, Sifu. That's very kind of you to say so. I do it because I love it, so I'm glad that you love what I do. Wow, that was almost poetic. Elizabeth Lopez has also sent us a super chat saying, "PJ, I love you in the vids. I'm a big fan of your character, Wiggles the Clown. Could you draw him as the badly drawn cat he thinks he was in the past life?" That is an amazing reference to an old Wiggles the Clown video. I will certainly do that in a minute. I think I'm going to do the villain cow fighting a monkey first and see what happens there. But then we will. I'll attempt this drawing for you afterwards. So I'm just going to remind myself. What was it that you wanted? You wanted a villain cow fighting a super monkey. You know, made my life easy. Let's have a look. Let's get our 5 minutes going. And let's just go for this. Now, I'm not hugely familiar with what a cow looks like. I did watch a video of a cow earlier, but that is besides the point. So was the cow the villain? I'm so lost already. I'm so lost. Oh no! What do cows look like? Okay, if he's a villain, let's give him an eye patch because that is the easiest way to establish a villain. Do cows have horns? This one does. Okay, and then okay, give him some little hoovy feet. What am I missing here? What cows have ears? Oh my god, PJ, you fool! They have ears, of course they do. Alright, I'll do the ears in a second. I was wondering why he looks so naked. Okay. Ears. Come on, PJ. Ears. Yeah, in hindsight, shouldn't have done the horns. There we go. Moo. There we go. How are we doing for time? 3.5 minutes. Okay. Let's do the monkey. Super monkey, no less. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to base this on the only monkey I truly know. Okay. Super monkey. Have you guessed who it is yet? It's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. It's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is always... He's way more buff than I remember. He's a buff monkey. Is he a gorilla? I'm not entirely sure. Either way, he is the monkey of choice for this drawing. I didn't think I was going to draw him until I just started doodling. Let's go ahead and give him a red tie. The trademark DK red tie. And also, let's go ahead and give him a cape. Because how do you identify a superhero? Give him a superhero cape, you dingus! There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright. Did we get all the elements in there? DK! I think we got all the elements in there. I think we did it. I think it's been done. With a minute to spare, a minute 40 to spare. A villain cow fighting a super monkey. The cow could be better. Not gonna lie, the cow could be better. DK is definitely stealing the show here. Do cows have tails? I don't know a whole lot about cows, okay? I don't know what on earth to do to this cow, man. I don't know what else I can do to this cow. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call that one there. I'm happy with that one. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I'm sorry that this is what it turned out to be. But hey, not too bad. We got a couple of super chats here. JJ Chuka said, if it's okay with you, can we name the snail? We certainly can. Let's go back to that snail. What do we want to name it, guys? Let me know in the chat down below. What do you want to name this snail? We'll name it here, live, tonight. It's gonna be named. Just name it. We got another super chat from Wildebeest. Make a Pikachu as a trainer with Ash as a Pokemon. I will do my best. I will do my best. Oh, we got a lot of suggestions here. A lot of name suggestions. I'm going to pick one at random. The next one I pick, it's named. We're naming it. Alright. Braj. It's called Braj. There we go. Braj the Snail. There we go. Named after my son, Brad. You may know him as my son. My God. What is happening? We're descending into madness. Radical Muffin 808 has said, you're an awesome person. Thank you very much, Radical Muffin. And you know what? You're a rad person. You're not a person, though. You're a muffin. So, how did you type the message? Radical Muffin, I got my eyes on you. You may be a Radical Muffin, but I got my eyes on you. We got another super chat saying, Madison Square Garden has said, I only have 2 weeks left until graduation, aka I need to get my life together now, PJ. But hey, PJ, I really dig these streams. Have a good one. Okay, good luck. I wish you the best of luck getting your life together. I hope it goes well. Have the best life. You'll be great at life. That's the best I can do. Good luck with graduation. Pikachu. Okay, Wildebeest asked for Pikachu as a trainer with Ash as the Pokemon. I'll give it a go. I don't know if we've got enough time, but let's do this. Start. Okay. Let's start with the Pikachu. Alright. Pika Pika. Pika Pika. Alright. Let's go ahead and colour his head in there. Start with the head. As long as the head's right, then everything else should fall into place. That's what I always say. Alright. Okay. I guess he needs, like, clothes or something, or... yikes. I'm going to use the fill tool. Nice and quick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I guess he needs to be, like, pointing. Yeah, nice little pointy expression. Did I say I was going to draw clothes on him, or did I just think that in my mind? I can't remember if I thought that in my mind or if I said I was going to do it. Either way, let's see if it makes sense. I'll give him a Pokeball as well. There we go. Little Pokeball there. Are the colours the right way? Is it red on top? Alright, he's going to be screaming. I choose you, Ash. Okay. I'm going to skip on the clothes as we only have 3 minutes left. Okay. Completely wrecked the tail there. But hey ho, what do you know? That's how it goes. Alright, Ash. He's got a hat. Okay, don't rush this, PJ. Don't rush this. It could all go wrong if you rush this. got kind of got a triangle kind of face. Ash. Ash. There we go. Okay. Just make some kind of horrible abomination here. Oh my god. Yikes. That's all I'm saying, folks. Yikes. Let's go ahead and colour his hat in. And give him at least that much. How are we doing for time? We got a minute. Oh god, we got too much time to finish this up. Then he has the kind of like a. Does he have a little? What does he have on his hat? I don't even remember, man. It's been a while since I've watched Pokemon. And I know he wears like blue. Ash, Ash. That's my impression of Ash as a Pokemon. It's not great. But then he shouldn't be a Pokemon. This should not be. What I've created should not exist. This is not okay. This should not exist. Ash, Ash. I think the Pikachu could be a lot better. Let's give him some crazier eyebrows. Yeah, crazier. Pikachu! Give him these little things on the ears here, just like that. Very nice, very nice, very nice. How are we doing for time? 30 seconds. Does he have I missed any details here that I'm going to kick myself later? I think I got them all. I think I caught them all. Huh? Huh? Please don't. I choose you. Ash Chew. There we go. I'm not proud of it, but we did it with a second to spare. Nice. Woo! This is going okay. This isn't going too bad. What's that? We've been streaming for an hour, nearly an hour. Okay, I'm going to start to wrap this up. We've done a lot of drawings here, so let's have a look. What else have we got? What else have we got in the super chat? Let's have a look. We got Ellie has sent us a super chat saying, hello, I just wanted to say that you're great, love you. Thank you very much, Ellie. That's very kind of you to say so. Very kind indeed. We've got Elizabeth Lopez who says, you better not forget my Wiggles cat. I did not forget. That is coming up next. Don't you worry. Matt Fraser says, requesting you to draw the Matt PJ Bromance, aka Meej. See, my name does not mesh well with other people. I have got the worst name for shipping, but a bromance, a Matt PJ Bromance, I will see what I can do. I will add that to the roster of things to do. Frat Goblin says, hey, thanks for drawing Chad. He looks rad. I'm glad. It's a nice bit of rhyming there. I like it. Sifu says, draw Rick and Morty. Okay. We got a lot here. We got a lot going on. So. Let's start with Wiggles as a badly drawn picture of a cat. Okay, start. So if you do not know what this reference is, essentially, there is an old video where Wiggles says, in a past life, he thinks he may have been a badly drawn picture of a cat. So let's go ahead and try that. See what happens. Okay, let's see here. Wiggles a clown, but as a cat, so we gotta. We'll start with the kind of the Wiggles sort of look. And we gotta get the eyes in there. Oh boy, there we go. Very, very depressed looking cat. Oh yeah, there we go. That is not a how you say a happy cat. So let's go ahead and fill the hair. No! That did not go to plan. I gotta fill that little gap up there. If you're wondering what's happened to the voice, I'm momentarily being possessed by Wiggles the Clown for 5 minutes. So, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I'm not sorry. Wiggles would not be sorry for anything. Anyway, let's get back on with the cat. As we all know, this is a cat. Whoop, and yeah, we go. Gotta get him on his all fours. You get the leg there. Maybe another leg just over there. Okay, and a little tail. Maybe a little Wiggles tail. Yeah, his tail is wiggling. Now I get let's fill this in as well. Let's have a look here. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Nice. Very nice. Very frightening. But then it's Wiggles the Clown. You know, he's a frightening kind of guy. Okay, so it's not just a picture of a cat. I mean, it is a picture of a cat. It's a badly drawn picture of a cat. So he's got to be on, like, paper, like this. And it should say, like, Wiggles the Cat on it or something like that. So I'm going to do it with my left hand. Let's see what happens. Wiggles. Wiggles the cat. Wiggles the cat. Oh my god. With 2.5 minutes to spare. Oh my god. That's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay. PJ back in the room now. We have 2 minutes, but I don't think there's anything else I want to do to that. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's Wiggles as a badly drawn picture of a cat. Someone says, Tacos says, sign it. You know what, Tacos? Just for you. I suppose I should sign the, no, I should sign the actual picture, shouldn't I? There we go. There's my signature with my left hand. I'm happy with that. Very nice. I hope you're happy with that as well. What do we got next, Johnny? Let's have a look. We got a lot of super chats going on. Let's have a look. We got we got quite a few. We got quite a few suggestions here. Remu-chan says, I spent the entire weekend binge watching your videos. I can't stop. You are too awesome. Thank you very much, Remu-chan. That's very kind of you. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Main channel or side channel? Because depending on what channel you're watching, you get a very different experience. But thank you. Thank you for the support. Sophie Christiansen says, can you draw a milk girl? I am not entirely sure what a milk girl is, but I will add it to the roster of things to draw. Lacey Johnson says, hey PJ, would you ever consider writing, illustrating a children's book? I totally would. That would definitely be a project that I would want to do. Alicia Animated sent us a super chat, but no message. Thank you very much. All the same, Alicia. Very kind. Very kind indeed. We got some more super chats. We got Anna Parisa says, please draw a flamingo wrapped in sushi. Ooh, that's a nice one. What else we got? We got Killjoy Dre says, love your stuff. I was wondering how the big projects are going and when you're fully going to fully announce them. Projects are going well. I'm working hard on a bunch of stuff that I have not yet announced. I don't know what else to say. I might be flying out to LA very soon in the next couple of weeks, possibly to be working on some stuff temporarily. Soon I will probably announce stuff soon. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure when stuff will be announced, but things are moving forward. Things are going well. Things are moving forward. I'm going to pour myself some more water here. We got some more super chats from Jenna Dallas, who says, Pikachu as Ash. Pikachu as I did that one already, actually. Just here. It's Pikachu commanding Ash. I hope that fits the bill. Let's see what else we've got in the super chat. We've got Alicia says, I just purchased Oscar's Hotel and love it, truly. I really hope there's more in the future. Thank you very much, Alicia. That's very kind. I hope you enjoy the show. Yes, enjoy. Let me know what you think on the Twitter sphere once you've seen it. Water is secretly vodka. You think I could... Me? You think... First year of uni, maybe. I used to draw... I used to drink a lot in uni. An amount I'm not proud of. Not anymore. I don't drink at all anymore, actually. I don't remember the last time I had an alcoholic drink was. I just don't drink anymore. Okay. I'm going to draw... So, earlier, we had some suggestions earlier. Well, we had some things earlier. We had Sifu asked for Rick and Morty. And Matt Fraser asked for the Matt PJ bromance. I'm going to combine these two. I'm going to combine these two and see how that works out. We're going to see what happens. Remu-chan says both channels simultaneously. Nice. Okay. Both simultaneously. Okay. I'm just looking up some pictures of Rick and Morty here to give me a little bit of inspiration. This might go horribly wrong. Let's have a look. Okay. 5 minutes, go. 5 minutes, no turning back. So it's Rick and Morty combined with myself and Matt Fraser, who has been in the super chat a fair bit. Quite a fair bit, I must say. Okay, I'm going to start with... Rick. Now, just trying to gauge how I should transfer. I'm going to try myself as Rick, but at the minute, I'm trying to think what features of myself I could incorporate that's going to actually look like myself. Because so far, this just looks like a weird kind of version of Rick. Think, PJ. Think fast. Maybe I'll give him the hair. It's got to be the hair, man. Okay. Let's try and fix this hair up a bit. I know that this is the traditional Rick hair, but if I'm going to try and make it a bit like... combine it with myself, I guess it needs to be kind of like... I mean, my hair is kind of crazy on like the best of days. I don't know what I'm saying. So maybe this could work. I mean, you get the idea. You get that it's meant to be... whoa. You get that it's supposed to be Rick. I'm going to change the nose because I might as well just go with the Rick nose. Which is kind of like a... Okay. So we've got not long left. I'm going to have to go with just heads, I think. And then Matt Fraser, I'm going to have to draw your hair based on sort of how I drew it in the video that I did. And of course you are Morty here. Okay. See if I can have time to do a little body. Jesus. This is not going to plan. Oh, geez, Morty. This is not going to plan. This is not how I thought it would go. God, Jesus. It's okay. We're okay. This isn't. It's not great, but it's also not awful. And maybe it's awful. Who am I to say? Trying to go for that kind of like pulling open the face. If this arm goes down here, we'll have to just do a little bit of a raising over here. Give him the proper Rick and Morty eyes. I like that kind of Starbit sort of eye thing. Oh my god. Okay. How long we got? A minute. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. 100 years. 100 years, PJ Matt. Ah, jeez. It's kind of sort of working. This is why you don't draw something in 5 minutes, folks. I mean, there's many reasons you don't draw something in 5 minutes, but this is one of the biggies. One of the biggies. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's I think that's going to be the best I can do. Get a bit of drool there. We've got 18 seconds. 18 seconds. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. We did it. It's done. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's jump back into the super chat. That's a minute. We're done. That's 5 minutes. Alright. What else we got? Remy Chen says, have you ever considered becoming a pickle? Have I ever considered becoming a pickle? I can't say it's crossed my mind before. It's definitely something that I will consider now. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Matt Fraser says, you have drawn me like one of your French girls. That's one way of seeing it. That's one way of seeing it. I've drawn you like something, that's for sure. Aku from Samurai Jack. Okay, this was a suggestion from where's she gone? Maya Maimon. Aku from Samurai Jack. I just finished watching Samurai Jack. It was something. I really enjoyed it. If you have not seen Samurai Jack, they just brought it back and it was amazing. And let's do some drawings. Let's draw Aku. So let's start. So if you're unaware, Aku is the main bad guy from Samurai Jack. I'm gonna try and do my best Aku impression. Samurai. What would he say? I am Aku and I am going to kill you. I guess that's something Aku would say. This has been a terrible start. I'm gonna restart entirely. Let's get some green in here. Okay. Have to go quickly. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not a lot of time. It is not a lot of time. It might seem like a lot of time to some, but it is not much time to do the drawing. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him... You know what Aku really reminds me of in a weird way? It reminds me a lot of Ganondorf. Does anyone from Zelda, does anyone else get that? Or is that just me? And just with the sword being the one sword that can kill him, very much like kind of gives me Master Sword feelings, you know? Does anybody else get that? He's got great color scheme as well. I think it's the kind of the beard and stuff, like the facial hair that sort of also reminds me of it. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him some eyes. How are we doing for time? 3 minutes. Not much time. Okay, let's give him his flaming eyebrows. So yeah, Samurai Jack, it just finished. If you used to watch it and you didn't know, they have just brought it back. They've redone it. Well, not redone it, but kind of like gave it one last send-off, one last season. And I loved it. It's beautiful. It's totally beautiful. I think it's amazing. Alright. Let's have a look. We don't have a lot of time. Easy, PJ. Easy.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to hurry this up a little bit here if I'm gonna get this done. What are we missing? What are we missing? The nose. This will fall into place. Don't worry. If you're thinking, PJ, what is this? It's going to fall into place in a minute. Just watch. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Alright. He needs his head things. What are we doing? A minute? Got a minute? Oh my god. This is not my proudest drawing. I think I could do a lot better if I had more time. Yeah, I generally just love the design of Aku. He's so cool. What a bad guy, huh? What a villain. Time, got a minute and 13. Come on, PJ, go, go, go. And he's got another one over here. This needs to be a bit thicker, I think. A little bit thicker. Alright. And up. Do not have time to get this perfect. His eyes are a little bit derpy as well. Jeez. Okay, let's get in there and make his eyes a little bit... Well, that's worse. Whoop. And whoop. This is the PJ running out of time mode. Phil. Erase, erase, erase. Erase around the clock. Oh man, this is one of my least favorite drawings I've done on this stream because I thought I could have done it really well, but 5 minutes is not enough time. Not enough time to do it justice. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to redeem myself. I'm gonna have to draw this properly. Okay, stop the beeping. The beeping is taunting me. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to give that another go at some point off stream. Yeah. Let's have a look what else the super chat is saying. What are we saying? Anya says, have you seen the new Twin Peaks? Love your streams. Thank you, Anya. I have not seen the new Twin Peaks, but I have got it on... I've got, like, the box set DVD, so I should really watch it. Okay. I'm going to just get rid of this, because this is an embarrassment to look at. I'm sorry. Remu-chan says, I'll be back to work tomorrow after being on sick leave for a few months, so I won't be able to watch you live anymore. I'm very sorry to hear that you are sick. I hope you get better soon. Get better soon. You hear me? Sifu says, thanks for Rick and Morty. Now send me it. Hey man, if you want a screenshot, is it still here? If you want to screenshot that, please feel free. I think it's not very good, but goddamn. Thank you for the suggestion. Haleykin says, a while back you promised to draw me. I did say I would draw you, and I have not yet. I will get to it. Do not worry. I think I need the right level of drawing people. I need the right level. I'm good at drawing silly stuff. I need the right level of Shazam. That's an app. Shazam wasn't the right word. Will the Watermelon says, hi. Hello, Will. Good evening. Welcome to the chat. I did see a good suggestion in the chat saying to draw 2D from Gorillaz. And I've always been a big fan of Gorillaz. So I'm going to give it a go. Again, 5 minutes is not a lot of time, but let's see what happens. Maybe I'll just draw the face. Who knows? But let's get that timer started. Let's get myself a new layout, actually, first. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the timer started. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's give it a go. So I've kind of got. I'm looking on Google just for some example images, just to see how he looks, because he had a lot of different styles in the past. The newer stuff, they're going for a lot more of a kind of. They're changing his look up quite a lot. I've seen, which is cool. But I'm gonna try and draw like classic 2D. I've always wanted to see Gorillaz live. I think they would be really cool live. Apparently they do a lot of projection type stuff. Which would make sense considering that's their whole thing. I just remember being a kid, I don't know how old, but young, and watching the music video for Clint Eastwood and just being like, this is the most badass thing I've ever seen. Yeah. So I was from a young age. I did like the Gorillaz, and I like Donkey Kong. So I guess you could say I was a fan of Gorillaz in general. Okay, so we've got kind of like a pointy chin. How are we doing for time? 3.5 minutes. My God. The time, it melts away. It totally melts away.
Thank you.
Okay. Just give him the eyebrows. He's got some nice thick eyebrows there. Nice and thick. Alright. And then I think the thing that always struck me as the most iconic thing were just the eyes. Just these black holes for eyes. I just thought it was so badass. You know what I mean? The line work on this is not particularly great. I guess because I rushed it to try and do it in 5 minutes. It's very sketchy. Like, the thing I like most about the Gorillaz is they got very, very exact lines. Like very crisp, clear lines, whereas this is very, well, it's what you can see now. Obviously he has a body as well. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the body. This is generally what he looks like. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream, by the way. I know we've mixed it up a little bit tonight. It's been a bit different to usual. Usually I draw just a couple of things, like spend a lot of time drawing a couple of things. I thought it could be fun to change it up a little bit. Take a load of suggestions and just try and do like loads of drawings and just see what we can do, you know. And it's proven to be very fun. I've had a great time. I've had a really good time, guys. So thank you very much for joining me tonight. I think I'm probably going to start rounding this off, and then I'm going to do one more drawing after this. Okay. This is not particularly a great drawing, but like it's a 5-minute sketch, I guess. Forgive me. Forgive me, it's not great.
Thank you.
How are we doing for time? 20 seconds. 20 seconds left. I think I got pretty much all the details. The ears are in the complete wrong place. Oh my god, I'm such a dope. Come on, PJ, be quick. Don't leave him earless. There we go. Okay, there we go. That'll do. 2D. Okay, let's stop that beeping. Okay, let's have a look at the super chat. Let's see what's going on. Alicia says a ferret mixed with a Chinese dragon. That's that'll be a tricky one. I'll keep. This is gonna be the last one, so I'll keep it. I'll take it into consideration. Withmore says, please draw Halekins. Love your drawings. Thank you very much, Withmore. I would need like a good picture to go off of, which I don't have. So I might have to postpone that drawing for tonight, but I will definitely try to keep it in mind for future streams. It's going to be the last drawing of the night, everybody. Kitty Sniffer says, your drawings are amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Kitty Sniffer. I would recommend to stop sniffing the kitties. Oh, you also did request a Totoro as an anime schoolgirl. Ooh, that is tempting. That is tempting. Let's have a look what the chat's saying. What is the chat saying? Got a lot of suggestions. Whoo, boy. Let's have a look. A lot of suggestions. Let's crank up the music whilst I'm looking through the suggestions. Radical Muffin 808 says, I'm glad I caught the stream before heading to work. Hope you have a good night. Thank you very much, Radical Muffin. I hope you also have... I hope you have a good night. Tagus Moon says, on behalf of the chat, lesbian barrels. I don't really know how that would look, and I would be afraid. I would be afraid to offend in any way. Let's have a look. There were some other suggestions that I quite liked. I'm looking. The Devil from Cow and Chicken. Now that could be a good shout. Design a better logo for Premiere. I like that. I don't know if I could do that in 5 minutes, but that's funny. Warden Bunny says Rabbit Superhero. It's tempting. Joy-Con Boys says Red Tempo. You and Yoshi fist bumping. Matt, these are guys. These are some great suggestions. I'm gonna have to just pick one and get on with it. You know. Will this stream be uploaded? Will this be uploaded after the stream? It certainly will be. Well, at least I'll try to. Totoro playing with a fidget spinner. I like that. I think, you know what? I'm gonna go with the suggestion from the super chat from Kitty Sniffer that said, "Could you please draw Totoro as an anime schoolgirl?" I think this is where my allegiances lie. Give me 1 second, guys. I thought Totoro could join us for this final moment. Hey Totoro, you enjoying the stream? Well, it's okay. I kind of liked it better when you did better drawing. Okay, Totoro. Great. No need to say that. Okay. Okay, we're going to be doing Totoro as a schoolgirl. I think we're going to start with the Totoro part, as that he is right next to me. I'm not going to do a timer. Yes, no, I will do a timer for this, actually. Otherwise, who knows how long it can go on for. Here we go. 5 minutes counting. Here we go. Okay. So, Totoro, you are my muse for this. You are my inspiration. Give me inspiration. He's a silent kind of guy, I gotta say. Okay. go for the general body first. Hello, I'm General Body. Whiskers. Get those big space cat whiskers in. Alright. So the Totoro part, I don't really have too many worries with that. I think, we all generally know what Totoro... I'm starting to worry about how the schoolgirl part's going to look. Especially an anime schoolgirl. I mean, he's already from an anime, so that does help. I'm going to, I guess, a dress. A schoolgirl dress. Oh my god. I'm going to give him a creepy-ass grin as well, actually. There we go. Alright. Let's give him a little schoolgirl skirt. It's more of a tutu, actually. He's kind of like a ballerina. He has feet, doesn't he? My one doesn't have feet. This is horrific. Let's go ahead and give him some feet there. I guess we don't want the feet to be too big. What else would a trope of an anime schoolgirl be? I suppose maybe he's got like some school books or something. Maybe he's got like a death note. Is that something that anime schoolgirls have? And what should he have in his other hand? Maybe what happens if I Google... Is this going to be a terrible decision if I Google anime schoolgirl? Oh, okay. I should have done this earlier. This actually has some useful stuff. They've got a lot of... this is a very, I guess, a common thing. Yeah, let's choose a different color for this. Make it pop. Let's give him like a little... give him a little one of these. Should have done this from the start. Okay. It's kind of like... It's not quite a tie. It's kind of like a... is it a cravat? I'm not sure what you would call it. I guess it's not exactly a cravat. The skirt should be blue as well. By the looks, it was judging from what Google is telling me. How are we doing for time? A minute 21. Okay, I think this is definitely... I think the tie thing and the skirt now being blue is definitely starting to tie this together. Ooh, tie it together. That wasn't intentional. I guess the last thing to do would be to colour Totoro. Let's colour him in. I guess he's grey. Bit of a bodge job on the colouring, but oh well. There we go, there we go, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Yikes. Okay, how was that? How are we doing for time? 17 seconds. We do not have long left. We do not have long left. Okay. Yeah, I've done everything I can for this poor soul. For this poor lost soul. And that is time. Right there. Right then and there, that is time. That is all the time we have for this Totoro. It's probably for the best. Let's... Okay. Beeping, please. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a night. What a night. Let's have a look what the super chat is saying right at the end. We've got Matt Fraser saying, can we get Darby Eyes to top it off? Do you mean derpy eyes? I'm assuming you mean derpy eyes. The drawing, I'm afraid, is complete. I have seen your chat message too late. It would be a crime to go back in and change it now. But derpy eyes, I like where you're going with that. Remu Chan says, do you ever get recognised in Brighton? And thank you for everything you do. Wishing you a good night. Yes, now and then I get recognised in Brighton. Now and then. Depends what time of day. I usually go out during times where people are in school and work and stuff, so not so much then, but Pit Girl says with my mum in hospital, but you're fun to watch. Oh, well, thank you very much, and I hope that your mum gets well soon. Pit Girl, best of luck to your mama is what I would say to. I'm just gonna get rid of this for a second. Hang on a second. I feel I can't say nice things like that if I've got this creepy ass Totoro up here. Let's just hide that for a second. We have one more super chat from. Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm gonna have to apologize. I can't pronounce your name. I think, is it Russian? I'm not sure. But you say, thank you for my good mood today. As always, Russians love you, and hi Totoro. Totoro says hello, Russia, and thank you very much for the super chat. It's very kind of you. And yeah, here's to you, Russia. It's not vodka; it's just water. Okay. So. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. I'm going to say that is probably a good place to start rounding this off. Let's have a quick look at what we've drawn tonight. Let's reminisce over what has been drawn tonight, because we've done a lot of drawings. Let's see. Let's go back to the start. What did we start with? The emo fly. I feel like everything was a downhill nosedive after the emo fly. I think this was my best work, and there's no way to top it, personally. So yeah. We've got Cat Dog. Cat Dog went okay, I guess. We've got cat hanging from rope by legs with candy for arms. Not bad. We got a duck who is actually a man. Terrifying. We've got a frat goblin called Chad. We've got a snail called Bradge who is in a shoe. We got a cow supervillain fighting a monkey superhero. Oh my god, I'm trying to hold all this in my brain. Pikachu summoning Ash as a Pokemon. Wiggles the cat as a badly drawn picture of a cat. We got PJ and Morty, Rick and Morty, PJ and Fraser, Rick and Morty, 100 years. This was a failed Aku. I'm going to get rid of that now. We got Aku himself. Ooh, this is probably my least favourite drawing of the evening. 2D Gorillaz. That went okay. I'm happy with that. And then Totoro as a schoolgirl. Totoro as a schoolgirl. How about that? What a night. And Inora has sent us a super chat saying, thank you for keeping me company while I clean my office, PJ. Couldn't chat, but I love the stream. Well, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a great time. I had really good fun. This was fun. Let's do this again sometime. Let's do another one where I do quick fire rounds of drawing. Because, hell, that was fun. Cool. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next Doodle stream. Peace out. Take it easy. Be cool. Be cool, man. Just be cool. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen.